We've got Twilight Masquerade, again, all Pokemon Center ETBs. Astral Radiance. We've got some Prismatic Evolutions. We'll do a little Umbreon chasing. And then we have 151. I'm crazy excited to get into the 151 ETB. Ready to go, Ryan, or what?
We're ready to go.
All right, let's get into it. We're going to start it off with Paradox Rift.
I should have Nate rock this one with you.
Yeah, we should, seriously.
Nalter Deeds. Nalter Deeds is in the house.
Lame. All right.
I bet if I pushed him hard enough, I could get him in here.
Yeah, just pop in here.
Come on, Nalter. Come on, Nalter. Right here. Right. Do you guys have another pack?
Perfect.
Yeah, you're on. You're on camera. You don't. So Nalter is one of our guys on the social media team, and he's been doing social media for us now for maybe 3 years, coming out, hanging out at the shows. But in his hobby life prior to working with us, he actually had a YouTube channel where he was doing Pokemon breaks and everything like that, and probably most famously got a shout out from Mr. Beast, right?
Yep.
And so we'll get Nalter in here. I'm gonna let Nalter rip this with you. You guys can have a little bit of fun.
Sweet.
Continuing the Geek Fest from hockey into Pokemon.
That's perfect. That works. Yeah, Titus.
All right, I'll stick around for a couple of name butchers.
Titus said, "Get the pro in here."
All right.
Should get this. Here we go.
All right,
So we've got 30 minutes.
Okay, perfect.
30 minutes.
30 minutes for 2 Pokemon mixers. If we have to do the second one from back at the studio, we will do this. And let's go. So we've got 2 promo cards in there. And
So
a bunch of
now
the
this
stuff.
mixer is all Pokemon Center ETBs, right?
Correct.
So talk about Pokemon Center ETBs for somebody like me who's not a Pokemon guy. Like, what's a Pokemon Center ETB? Why is it unique and different than like the normal one that you would find at our shop or at Target or something like that?
Yep, I got this one.
All right, that's all you.
So Pokemon Center ETBs, they are only released on Pokemon Center's website. Usually they do a pre-order for them a few months or a couple months before the release. They have a different artwork or slightly different artwork. There's usually more packs. There's usually a promo that has a Pokemon Center stamp on it, which those promo cards can grade, if they grade well, can be extremely valuable. In addition to that, there's a lot of sealed collectors out there in the Pokemon world that just want one of every ETB. And if you're trying to get all of them, you have to get the Pokemon Center ones too. So the price on them is usually higher than the cost of the assets in them simply because there's not that many.
Yeah, I mean, and I have to imagine, like most manufacturers, like when they do these exclusive .com releases, a much different production run than like the more widely distributed ones. So they do tend to be more scarce. Right?
And you can only get at most 4 at a time. And maybe that's even changed recently because it's been such in high demand. I haven't been able to get any. I used to get one of every set, a case of every set every time they'd come out. And now I don't even try because I don't understand its
So kind of like Bob Ross on Tops.com,
exactly.
It's a tough one to get. You know, they do these drops, they go for sale, and they just get snatched up by all these collectors, right?
We learned it from the sneaker world. That's how we met, and now it's carried over into cards and everything else.
It's just been a lifetime of not being able to purchase something.
Yeah, sorry,
and these Pokemon Center boxes specifically came from one of those types of collectors. A couple months ago, we had a local Pokemon collector who collected sealed and singles too, but a lot of sealed. Decide that he was ready to get out of the market, and so we bought his whole portfolio, and he, like you said, he had all of these he had all of the regular ETBs
Yep.
and
And
all
the
of
matching,
the Pokemon
yep.
Center
Yeah.
ETBs. So we picked all this stuff in that collection.
Yeah.
So maybe he'll tune in and watch and see what he missed out on. Maybe not. But
see.
I don't think his intention was ever to rip it anyways.
probably
So now some of these cards actually get to see the light of day, which
Exactly.
is fun.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, let's see what our promos are first. So we've got the Iron Bundle. And do they do the regular? Oh, this, no,
That's
there
the
it is. So
stamp
there
right
it is,
there.
Sam. All right, I missed it right there. So Iron Bundle for the water spot. And then we've got the Iron Bundle full arts there. So that's the regular one right there.
Yep.
So you get the regular and the base. I'm gonna grab some top loaders real quick here. And then a pack of regular sleeves.
For those,
Yeah,
are
we
you going
probably
to leave
leave
those in the wrapper?
I don't know, Nalta,
Do
what
we
do you
want to
think?
leave them in the wrapper for?
I would leave them in
let
the wrapper.
collector make their
let
own
the collector
decision.
decide. Yeah.
Cool. All right, that works for me. So I'll put our promos right there. And I'll start getting into some packs here.
Amo, who's your favorite Pokemon?
My favorite Pokemon, I mean, obviously I love all the OGs, Squirtle, Charmander, Pikachu. My personal favorite, though, is Mudkip.
Mudkip. Mudkip is a legend.
So Mudkip, I grew up playing Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Sapphire was the main one, and then Emerald after that.
Yep.
And Mudkip was always my starter.
Gen 3 is my favorite.
It's the best by far. How about you? I think I know what yours is.
Mine is also Gen 3, which is Blaziken, the spicy chicken. So I like Blaziken. I always thought he was cool.
I thought you were gonna say Rayquaza.
Rayquaza is my second answer, 100%. Which is also Gen 3.
You can't pick a legendary to
Exactly.
To be your
It's like
favorite.
saying your favorite basketball player is LeBron James. Like, okay, but who else?
So I'm not allowed to say that my favorite Pokemon is Charizard.
You can. It's just a little basic.
Yeah,
It's
a
not.
little
It's
basic.
not. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not. It's not my favorite. So I never was a Pokemon guy. I graduated high school in '99, so I was in high school for like the initial Pokemon years, and I was too worried about being cool during that time of my life.
Yeah.
Like I had fully embraced my nerd like I have now.
Yeah.
So I never got into the early Pokemon stuff. But it's been fun since opening the shop 5 years ago. Like I kind of got into it, but not really. But now with my daughter being 7,
Yeah.
like she absolutely loves our Real Sports Cards Pokemon trade nights. Like I remember the first Pokemon trade night that I brought her to, and I was like, this is how you do it, and don't be afraid and don't be shy, and you can just approach kids and
Yep.
ask to see their binders and see if they want to trade with you and things like that. And she was nervous, and you could tell.
Yep.
But she had a really good time. And the second one, we pulled into the parking lot in the back of the shop, and before I even knew what happened, she was like out of the car, into the shop, out there onto the
Making trades.
onto the store floor, like sitting on the ground, like looking through albums. I'm like, okay, all right, she's got this. So I don't have to worry about my 7-year-old daughter anymore. But
Exactly.
she likes Rapidash, and she likes any of the like unicorn.
Yeah.
You might know what the unicorn one is.
Yeah.
But she likes those kind of Pokemon right now.
That's awesome.
But one thing I love about the kids, and you can probably rip a little bit,
Yeah.
but one thing I love about the kids' trade nights is these kids aren't trading based on value of cards at all.
Yeah.
It's pure like design, right? Like they are sitting looking through binders, looking for cards that they think look cool,
Yep.
and they're trading with each other, and they're not looking it up on TCG Player
Yeah.
or comping things out, and that's so pure. That's like the most pure form of collecting that exists.
Yep.
And it's so fun. I mean, we'll have 60 to 80 kids sitting on the floor on every square inch of our store for those trade nights.
Yeah.
So
And it's one of my favorite parts, because I've been to most of them, is that seeing the same kids come time and time again, as well as new ones coming in. But that was something that I wish I had it when I was a kid. I was 5 when Pokemon came out, so I was like really the target demo, and like there was a few stores that had it, but there wasn't really events. My parents weren't bringing me to that. And so seeing that, going to those events now, just for me, it's very fulfilling to be like, man, it's so cool how far this has come because I wish I was that kid back in the day.
Yeah, and that's distinctly different from like the older kids and adults who are playing the game too,
Yeah.
right? Because it's a trading card game, so there's a lot of Pokemon gameplay at a lot of these stores, but that's not really super kid friendly either a lot of times.
Yeah.
So that's been one of my favorites. So.
Totally. Look at
The
that.
electric spot is kind of lighting it up right now
Ooh.
with the Blitzel and then the Tapu Koko
That's
EX.
nice.
How
That's super
wild is
cool.
that?
That's a sweet looking card.
Yeah,
actually.
that's a
great
secret
card.
rare.
Little secret rare for the electric spot. This is again Pokemon Mixer number 1. So this is Pokemon Mixer number 1.
Yeah, so we
here.
are live in the PSA studio at the National. So you'll see that we're streaming a little bit differently than we do from home in one consistent stream. So we had the cup break earlier. Now we're transitioning into Pokemon. For those of you at home, we will go in and chop this video and attach the video to your break event so you have the record in your account history, everything like that. So we'll just need a little bit of time after we wrap up the break. So.
Chantal on the full art trainer.
Which order are you going in here?
I was going left to right here.
Do you want us to start queuing some of these up?
In terms of
Pulling all the packs out
Yeah,
and things like
yeah,
that?
for sure.
Let's do that because I think we're going to run into our time.
Cool.
I know the studio event right after this is Nat Turner. Nat
Got it.
Turner's going to be here with a special guest to be determined.
It's not you?
It's not me. I'm not Nat Turner's special guest.
That's funny.
So I just want to make sure that we are on time.
All right, well, we're just wrapping up the first box. Ooh, we got something coming up. Couple reverse hollows, and then Toxicity on the EX for the fighting spots. To wrap up box number 1. What box are you looking forward to ripping here the most, Nate?
I think we got to go with the Prismatic Evolutions. That's probably the big one, but 151's a lot of fun too.
You're taking Prismatic over 151?
I think so.
Ooh. I think 151 I'm looking forward to ripping more just because it is, you just don't see 151 anywhere anymore.
No.
All right, so this is, what is this, Ryan? Twilight Masquerade?
Come on, expert.
Well, no, I didn't see the box, which I didn't know which one
That's
you were
the
ripping.
box. Do you know which one it is?
Twilight Masquerade. We've got Tealmass Ogerpon as our promo for the grass spots. And then the Pokemon Center exclusive there with that little samp there. Let's see, Twilight Masquerade. What's the big chase in Twilight Masquerade?
No, I don't know this set as well.
Some expert.
I know. Well, I was an expert. And then I started learning about sports cards too.
Got it.
Only
That
so much
makes
room in
sense.
my brain.
Sports cards hooked you?
Yeah. No, I still like Pokemon. I don't know after all of the Scarlet and Violet sets as well.
It's fine.
Did they do the promo cards differently in some of these?
That one might be older if it's not in. It should still be in there though.
I don't see anything here.
It could be at the bottom. Sometimes they fall or no.
Let's see. I don't see the promo. Let's see the.
Is there a chance that Astral didn't have a promo?
Do you still have that box? The outer case of the
Yeah.
box? Or that one. Let me see. This
No.
should say on the back.
Does it say on the back if there's a promo card that I'm missing?
I don't think that one does have a promo actually. Doesn't say on here. Doesn't have a photo of one. Key card.
No, doesn't say anything about a
All
promo
right.
in Astral.
Good, then I didn't miss
Freaking
it.
out over.
I didn't miss it. That's a good thing.
All right, let's go Twilight Masquerade here now, guys. We've got Wellspring Mask, Odrapon EX. I'll just have you sleeve and top load those, actually. And we'll just roll through. Cardzilla says, Amel's special guest is Nat Turner. Nope. There is Carmine on a full art trainer. Trainer spot can always crush here. All right, nose pass reverse, the Iron Leaves hollow. And Chimeco Munkadori hollow. The Greninja, perfect. Titus came in, it's the Greninja. There's Venipede and Crawdont reverse, and Fernape hollow for the fire spots. Diplin and Sandygast reverse, Zapdos hollow for the electric spot. Give me some more full art action here. This is number 1. Yep, this is Pokemon Break number 1. There's the Arcanine for the fighting spots. And last but not least, Luxray EX for the electric spots. Yeah, so this is Pokemon Mixer number 1. As we are closing up our time here at the PSA booth, we will most likely, or we will do number 2 back from the Real Sports Cards booth. There's Vulpix and Chandelure hollow. We've got a couple more reverse, Ting-Lu hollow. And the Alakazam hollow for Twilight Masquerade. You can stash those on the left side there for me, Nate. All right, what'd you rip next for me, Ryan? Oh, we got everything here. Look at that. I wasn't even looking at it.
Bingo.
All right, let's go
All ready
Astral
to go.
Radiance next. So, Nate, you're thinking Astral Radiance 151 and then Prismatic at the end?
I would do it that way.
All right. Well, I've got to listen to you. You're the...
I ripped a few packs.
You've ripped a couple packs. We need an Umbreon live from the PSA booth in Prismatic. Hopefully you guys have been having fun hanging out with us. Again, just a couple special breaks each day here live from the National. Show's been crazy already. It feels weird that it's only day 2.
Right.
It feels like I've been here for, well, to be fair, I was here for setup on Tuesday.
You did. You left Monday.
What
It's
what
been
day of the
really,
week is
really
it?
long for me too.
Yeah, yeah.
I got to fly in Wednesday morning after everything was already set up.
Hey, how'd
So,
you feel? This is we talked about it at the all card ship last week. This is the first ever national that you have not set up.
I didn't have to do any of the grunt work.
And Tom was here, but I wouldn't necessarily say Tom.
No,
set
Tom.
up.
Tom put no. Let's be honest.
Oh,
Tom put one thing together in the booth, and he put it together upside down.
That's the true story.
It is a true story. He put it together upside down. So thanks, Tom, for the massive help. No, I mean, the reality is I was originally planning on coming down and doing setup with you guys, but we had an opportunity. Some of our friends from Upper Deck were in town in Minneapolis. So we had an opportunity to host Upper Deck at the shop in Minneapolis, grab some dinner Tuesday night before heading out. So I stayed back. I took the bullet and ate at Butcher's Tail, downtown Minneapolis. You know, I had my beef long rib and my banana bread old fashions. So you know, I did the hard work.
Someone has to do it.
Someone has to do the non-glamorous hard work.
Heavy as a head.
Right.
Yeah, I actually did, while I was setting up the whole booth, basically by myself, I was thinking, man, I'm so glad I'm not Ryan right now.
Right. No, what you were probably thinking was, it's so nice not to have Ryan here telling me what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that to your face. And there's a full art Kleavor on the full art for the fighting spots.
A little back-to-back action.
And, oh, that's sick. The Machamp VMAX again for the fighting spot there. Give it to me. Nice back-to-back. Gardenia's Vigor on the hollow. Quilava and Mesprit Hollow. And there we go to wrap up another ETB. We got 2 fun ones left now, with 151 and then with Prismatic. Let's see 151 to start us. And there's the Snorlax. This is a big, big card as a PSA 10. How sick is that? The Pokemon Center exclusive Snorlax.
So what do you think of the what do you think of the braking setup in here, right? This is a lot different than braking at home, right? You're standing up instead of sitting in a nice, cozy Secret Lab chair. You've got the overhead cam view.
Yeah.
Super different than like the hand cam, right? So what's your take on that?
I like the standing up, like the sitting down for a long period of time. Even though those Secret Lab chairs are really nice, like it's kind of.
I mean, you're braking for like 10 hours straight.
Correct.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I mean those late Saturday nights.
Late Saturday night, 10 hours straight.
Yeah.
On camera. So sitting in a chair.
It feels kind of nice to be up, standing up. The issue with it is my neck is already hurting from like looking straight down. So that's not. I mean, it's pick your poison with that.
That's
I guess.
old people problems.
Seriously. The overhead camera, I don't mind it. It's a little. It's almost like.
Forget it's
not
there.
straight overhead, you know, right? Because it's up there. So I'm like angling it a little bit more, but I don't hate it.
Yeah.
It's completely different. This is 100% different.
Yep.
I'm gonna forget how to
there's
brake
so many
regularly.
different streaming setups now. Like some of the streamers are streaming right from their cell phones. You know, some are still using computers and stream decks and things like that. But there's a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, but like this is kind of like right up for me. Like I need to get even. I'm gonna hurt. My wrists are gonna be hurting after this.
Oh, poor breaker.
I think I'm gonna need a vacation after this.
Oh, it's such a hard job, life of a breaker.
I need some time off.
Hey, carpal tunnel's a real thing.
Squirtle and Tentacruel on the reverse with the Chansey Hollow. Let's see something nice here at a 151. Onyx and Lickitung reverse. Articuno Hollow. We're going, that's the best part about 151. It is just OG as OG gets. Oh, that's awesome.
I know what this is going to be. My brother wants to buy this at the show.
How about the big old Blastoise EX and something sick right behind it. Blastoise EX for the water spot. That is so cool. And then right behind it, we have got the Mew EX for the psychic spot. That's awesome. How sick is that? That's nice with them being back-to-back like that.
So little fun fact while we're here. This is Mitsuhiro Arita art. He's the one that did the iconic original Charizard art. And my personal favorite Pokemon artist, a lot of the more like, I would say, artistic style art. And so he did, I think it was, I can't remember if it was the whole line or if it was just the Blastoise line in this set.
That's really
cool.
cool.
Yeah, it's a sweet card.
Perfect. We've got the Steel Energy Hollow. Let's see what else we can find here. Dugong and Seal reverse with the Electrode Hollow. Saving those code cards. Geodude Rapidash.
Oh, there it
reverse.
is, the Rapidash.
The Rapidash.
That's Amberly's card right there.
That's, you got Ponyta evolves into Rapidash.
Yep.
We got Marowak on the reverse. Eradicate, Voltorb reverse, Vaporeon with a sweet hollow for the water spot. Al says, oh Lord, another vacation. Psychic basic energy. Sandslash reverse, Jolteon hollow. I feel like there are a ton of packs in this one, kind of more than the others. Electrode and Clefable reverse with the Omastar hollow. Dragonair and Mankey reverse with the Gengar hollow. I've also got two sets of eyes like looking over each of my shoulders as I'm going here, so the pressure's extra hard.
How does it feel breaking? How does it feel breaking when you have other people like wanting to see?
All right, what do we got? Do you know what this one is? That's got to be.
Is that
the
the
Lapras on the
Squirtle?
reverse? That's what I'm
It
thinking.
is the
Nice.
Squirtle.
Let's go.
Yep.
We've got the Squirtle full art and then the Kangaskhan EX. How about the Water Spot Crush in this? That's such a sweet card. Kangaskhan EX there for the normal spots. Kakuna reverse, Golbat reverse, and the Starmie Hollow, followed by the Dark Energy Hollow as well. And we are down to one.
Making good time. 7 minutes to go.
Perfect.
One box left.
All right. Last box mojo, some would say. Let's see our prismatic promo. How about the Eevee? How about the Eevee? We got 2 sleeping Pokemon in our promos. You have the Snorlax. Yep. The Snorlax and then the Eevee just chilling out.
That's going to be me in about 20 minutes in the booth.
All right, Prismatic Evolutions, we are Evolution chasing. What time's the show going? It's a long night too, isn't it? Like,
well, the Breaker Pavilion is open until midnight tonight.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
But I think the show goes till 8.
8? That sounds about right. 9 to 8?
Yeah, it's a long day.
People just constantly flowing in throughout.
The extracurricular activities at this show are always great too. You know, tomorrow we've got our Chicago Dogs game that we're going to. Last night we were at the casino. You did the casino 2 nights in a row, didn't you?
Yeah.
How's that been for you?
Well, let's just say I had to sell cards today, not to get more money, but just to get back even. So. The beautiful thing about that is
so that you can go back there.
I've got more money to go back.
So you can go back there again tonight to good old Rivers Casino.
Yep. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, last box mojo here, guys. We've got Riolu and Glass Trumpet reverse and the Wellspring Mask Ogerpon EX full art for the Water Spot again. That Water Spot has just been crushing. Blood Moon Ursaluna reverse, Ogre's Mask reverse, and a Jolteon Hollow. Through all the base. And how about a Pokeball Pyroar? Pokeball Pyroar is a sweet one for the fire spot. Slowpoke reverse, Munkidori Hollow. Little Grass Energy Hollow. Festival Grounds and Espeon reverse, Blood Moon Ursaluna Hollow.
So we've got a lot of promotional breaks going, a couple of breaks every day from the National at our booth. And also we've got all of our normal breaks rolling back home in Minnesota and Wisconsin. And along with that, we're still in the middle of the Real Sports Cards summer road trip. So daily giveaways. Got some cool Chicago-themed daily giveaways this week, but make sure you're always jumping in, grabbing the spot in those daily giveaways. You never know when you can pop one of those.
100%.
And then earning points in all of these breaks towards the summer road trip. And
as well as the giveaway random.
And the $40,000 worth of prizes that we're giving away.
Yep. There's Roaring Moon with a hollow. Ryan, who's your favorite evolution?
Eevee.
Well, no, that's Eevee isn't.
Here, let me go first. Espeon. I like Espeon.
I have no idea. How would I know that?
Say Jolteon.
Roaring Moon.
No, wrong.
No.
Incorrect.
I'm just reading a card over here.
Professor's
cool.
research with a Pokeball. Sweet one there for the trainer spot.
That's super cool.
Bronzor reverse, Espeon Hollow. Electric Energy Hollow. Black Belt's training Pokeball. I can see Ryan being more of a Flareon guy. See, there's an evolution.
I feel like I'm just an energy kind of person.
Also Jolteon.
Big energy guy.
I'm a big energy guy. I really like all the energy cards.
What do you PC? Pokemon energy cards. All right, last but not least, Leafeon and Hoot Hoot reverse and the Leafeon Hollow. And that's, everyone, is going to wrap us up.
That's Pokemon Mixer number 1. Pokemon Mixer number 2 will be live shortly from the Real Sports Cards booth. That wraps up our time here in the PSA studio. Thank you to PSA for having us here at the National. Thank you to Ryan and Ryan's team for inviting us on to be a part of this event with PSA. And we're going to keep ripping, so stay tuned on the Real Sports Cards app. We'll see you soon.